Welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. I'm Mark and I'm going to take you for a walk around our 2010 GLR 4x2 automatic Triton utility this afternoon. Start at the front of the car. You notice it is fitted with a nudge bar. There are quite a number of little touch-ups on the front, which is consistent with the mileage travelled. As we come around the driver's side now, you notice Juco presents in really good order. Does have the side steps, factory alloys, Goodyear tyres all round. As we move down along the side of the car, it appears in very good order. We've got the reinforcement bar there, tub liner in the back, and presents very well. As we move around to the tailgate area, you notice it is fitted with factory tow bar. Obviously we take the tongue off while it's out in the yard. You've got your trailer plug and your Anderson plug as well. So he's rigged up ready to go as far as a tow vehicle. 2.5 ton towing, so it's going to do pretty much anything you want it to do. In good order, the exterior. In particular, the left-hand side of the car as we come down the passenger side presents in very good order. You notice the alloy wheels are actually unscuffed. If I want to be super particular, a very minor mark on the left-hand front alloy. But, you know, I mean, highlighting that, I'm being really pedantic because the exterior of the car's in very good order, as I say, for the age and kilometres travelled. Moving under the bonnet of the Triton now, we'll just touch on a few statistics with the Triton. Just a simple release there at the front of the bonnet, directly above the Mitsubishi emblem. And then we just pop our rod into the little holder there. I was a little bit challenged by the sun then, actually trying to locate the hole. Powered by a 2.5 litre turbo diesel motor, will deliver you 100 kilowatts of power, give you 314 newton meters of torque. Has a combined fuel consumption of 9.1 litres per 100 k's. So based on the fact it's got a 75 litre fuel tank, you're going to get in excess of 820 kilometres to a tank of diesel. So really good fuel economy. Certainly going to do the job you want it to do, whilst not costing you a lot of money to keep it on the road. So just back to the tailgate, really solid sturdy construction, the Triton. We drop the tailgate down, good solid seat if you're at the local footy. As you can see, has been raining quite profusely in Berwick over the last few days. Intentionally left that water in the back just to show you it is a fully sealed tub liner on the car. So if you and the boys go for a weekend away and you just want to use one massive esky, you can just fill that up with ice and it'll keep all the coldies in there nice and chilly. But you also notice it's relatively unmarked, the tub liner. So, you know, it gives us a good idea that it hasn't done a lot of work so far in its life. So we're inside the GLR now, and pretty much this was designed to be a fairly straightforward truck, just to do the job you want it to do, a good tradies ute. On our driver's armrest, we've just got our switches for our power windows. Directly in front, up on the dash here, we've got our exterior mirror controls, manual button to turn stability control off, and also that little LED that's been added there. It's just to signify this car has been fitted with an aftermarket alarm as well, which does work in conjunction with the immobiliser already fitted from factory. As standard, just our indicators and wipers on the correct sides, left and right, cruise control buttons on the steering wheel. Do also notice this car is fitted with a brake controller too, so you can rest assured if you're towing in excess of 750 k's, you're legal, because you should have one of those anyway. Moving up into our centre head unit for our stereo, CD player, MP3 compatibility. It is the double DIN head unit, so we've got Bluetooth. Also notice I've taken the liberty of popping the little USB cover off. So we've got USB input and auxiliary as well. We'll just pop our little USB cover back on, sits nice and flush, lovely. Heating and cooling controls, once again they've kept it pretty basic, which is great. Less things that can go wrong. Little sensor there for the aftermarket alarm as we mentioned. And also, as we said at the start of the video, just a 4x2 automatic. Select drive, hook up the trailer, away we go, get to work. Cup holders just behind the T-bar, handbrake there standard, and then a good storage compartment in there. Probably the other important thing to note, for a car that's done 155,000 k's, have a look at the condition of the car internally. You know, you've seen everything scanning across the dash. Hope it's not too bright with the sun on it. But just overall, the plastic trims, the seats, the carpets, just been really well looked after. We'll have a bit of a look at the books, and that'll probably just help us confirm how this car's been treated so far in its life. And you open up the 2 pages there and just have a look at that. All of the intermediate services stamped at the correct intervals all the way through, right up until the current service, which we've just carried out. So you do notice this car's been really well looked after. Obviously it has gone outside the new car warranty of Mitsubishi, but is still covered by statutory government warranty. And good old Jim used to use it to do his mowing just locally in Narre Warren South. So you know that it hasn't done a lot of towing. He's just had his trailer with his mowers and whippies running around doing everybody's lawns. So you know what, I hope this gives you a really good idea of our 2010 4x2 Auto Triton. Just a fairly straightforward workhorse. It's going to do everything you want it to do. 2.5 tonne towing. Jim's already done the job with this car doing his mowing, and it's going to carry on doing the same thing for you in the future. If you've got any further questions, feel free to give us a call, 9907 0555. Love that car.